guys, welcome back to Adulting 101 with Miss Mary. I'm the Menifee County Ag 4-H agent, and so today we are going to show you how to sew a button on. So a lot of times you'll have a shirt, button-up shirt, that maybe the buttons on the sleeve fall off, and so then you kind of have to have a button to hold that cuff on. And so the inside of your shirt usually will have some extra buttons that you can get, but if not, you can buy some buttons at Walmart or Dollar Store or just any place online that will sell buttons. But today we're just going to use this little goofy hot pink button we got and some 4-H fabric, and so you guys can see how to sew a button on. The things that you need to have is a button, a needle, not a very big needle, something that will fit through the holes that you have in your buttons, and some thread. Depending on what color your button is and what color your shirt is that you're sewing the button on is the color of the thread that you need. So like my two colors of pink don't really match, but they're not that far off. And so if you have a dark shirt and a dark button, you just use dark thread. If you have a light shirt and a light button, you use light thread. And so just whatever color you've got. But probably one of the hardest steps is to actually thread the needle. And they do have threaders that they sell that makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so we have to thread the needle. We've got to get it through that hole right there on top. And so you're going to get make sure you have a sharp edge on your string or your thread, get it wet, and then stick it through the hole. The goal is to get all the threads through, like so. Okay, and so you want to pull it through here like so here. If you are like me, you have got to tie some ends here on the end of your string, and so you just tie a little knot, little double knots, what I do. And this string is not being my friend today. Okay, so we're just going to tie it like that, and then we're going to go again, and that just gives you, so you don't pull it all the way through the material. Okay, and so you'll have this little knot right there. Okay, all right. So then what you want to do is decide where you're going to put your button at. If it's on your shirt, you can take a little pencil and mark a little spot if you need to. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come from the underneath side of our material, and we're going to just put just start a little spot here, and we're going to put a little X, and that way we have like a little foundation for our button that we're going to put on. Okay, and so we just go this way, and I'll show you here what I've got. Like so. Just a little foundation. Okay, and so it's like that. Alright, just a little tiny foundation. And then you're going to put your button, and you're going to put it right smack in the middle of that foundation and where we had it at, okay? And then you come in again from the underneath side. Okay. Make sure we got where we want it at, like so. And then I like to go corner to corner. You can go any way you need to. You can also put another pin through here as a way to make a little space. Let me find. Okay, like so. So we have a little bit of space there. Because remember, you want your shirt to be able to go behind the button. Alright. And then you're going to go from the other side. Like so. Didn't have to move my thing a little bit, and then you're going to repeat this like 6 times, okay? And that way it's nice and tight, nice and strong. The amount of thread that you need to do this is about 2 foot if you're going to double it, okay? And you just keep on going like so. Okay. Then, when you get that done, all right, keep on going. And the more times you put buttons on, the better it'll look. This one here is not going to look like a professional button by any means. Okay. We'll go one more time. And then your last time, what you're going to do is when you get ready to come through, instead of going through your button, you're just going to go in between the fabric and the outside. So like this, okay? And then you're going to wrap the string, or thread, tightly around the outside. And again, that kind of just anchors it and gives you room to where you can put that t-shirt or that button. The shirt could go underneath it, okay? And then when you have it wrapped around, then you go back down to the outside like so. And then you are ready to tie. So we can flip her over, okay? And then you're just gonna find you've got all this extra stuff here. And like I said, it by no means looks like the button to start with. And this is where you could use a thimble, if you had a thimble, to push it through. Okay? If you just one button, you don't really need a thimble, but if you were doing a bunch of buttons, I would definitely put a thimble on there. And then you're just going to go inside the other string, okay? And that gives you a little knot. And then I would do it again, just in case. Okay? And then we go underneath it like so, and then we're on there. And then we just take our scissors and cut it off. And now you guys have got a button, and you can take your piece out. Okay, and now you have a button that you have sewed on. Okay, there you guys go. All right, stay tuned for more adulting videos from Kayla and I. Have a good day.